Biceps are everything. The guys love them. The girls love them. They truly are an S-tier muscle. And I've spent a stupid amount of time researching everything I can and testing every exercise you can think of. So I can confidently say that if you follow this guide, you will see results as quickly as possible. Most lifters waste years training their biceps incorrectly. And if you fix your routine right now, you'll potentially start seeing results in the next few weeks. And throughout the video, I'll also be giving you my 3 secrets to bicep growth that nobody talks about. And if these secrets don't skyrocket your results, I'll just delete my channel. And the third one is by far the most important. Enough talking, let's get straight into it and start by talking about the functions of the bicep. Now, we first have to understand what the biceps actually do if we want to grow them optimally. And the biceps are a very simple muscle. They perform elbow flexion, as in the curling motion, and they perform supination, where essentially you are twisting your wrist. So those are the functions of the bicep. The biceps are also a muscle that have best leverage in the stretch, and that means the biceps absolutely respond best to exercises where there's deep tension in the stretch and where the hardest part of the movement is in the stretch. Now we know how the biceps works and we know that they're the strongest in the stretch position. Let's talk about exercises. When it comes to exercises, we have to focus on 2 main things. First, we have the brachii, which is essentially just the bicep. And second, we have the brachialis, which is the muscle underneath that actually pushes the bicep up and makes your arm look thicker. Now, like I've said, I've gone through so many different videos, studies, people's opinions, and this is what I landed on as the best bicep exercises for the bicep and the brachialis. For the biceps, we have the recline curl, which is essentially just a very high incline preacher curl around 60 degrees. Next, we have the seated Bayesian curl, and optionally, we have the incline cable curl where the bench is facing away. One note about the brachii or the biceps, it seems that you actually cannot bias the short and long head of the bicep no matter what anyone tells you. Theoretically, maybe it's possible, but I think practically, nobody should try and bias their long head or their short head. For the brachialis, the best exercises are the preacher curl at a lower incline, like 30 degrees, and the classical hammer curl. So those are the best bicep exercises on earth. Now, another note, optionally, you can train something called supination. Remember, the biceps flex the elbow, but they also twist the wrist. So again, theoretically, if you train just the function of supination, that will grow your biceps as well. I personally don't do this, but if you really have an interest in this, you can search up supination exercises, or alternatively just do a rotational bicep curl where you're actually twisting your wrist. Again, I don't do this. I think it's a little weird, but theoretically, it can grow your biceps. Now, before we talk about frequency and volume, I want to give you guys the first secret to building the best biceps possible. 3 times a week frequency. Now, not a shocker here, but the more frequency you give your biceps, the more they're gonna grow. Most people train their biceps twice a week, but 3 times a week is, in my opinion, the most optimal frequency. So, moving on to actual frequency and volume, I believe 3 times per week is the optimal frequency. Given that, my volume recommendation is 10 to 15 at the most sets per week. That means each time you hit biceps, you're doing 3 to 5 sets. If this seems like too little sets for you, then you're probably not training biceps hard enough, and you should really examine your intensity. Now it's time for me to put it all together to give you guys the master routine for biceps. But first, it's time for secret number 2, which is training one arm at a time or unilaterally. When we train unilaterally, we're able to recruit more energy and more motor units into that set. And especially for the recline curl and the preacher curl, I believe this is a true tool that you should use to grow your biceps. Now let's get into the sample routine. Here is the sample plan. First, a few notes. We're going to be doing rep ranges of 5 to 15 reps per exercise. Low reps of 5, 6, 7 all work perfectly for your biceps. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you prefer to do higher reps, of course you can do that as well. We're going to be training super close to failure each set. To be safe, I think you should just go to failure. And this routine has 15 sets total, which is the high end of your range if you're trying to specialize for biceps. So for this routine, we're training 3 times a week. And in this example, on Monday, we're going to do 3 sets of recline curl and 2 sets of preacher curl. Then after 2 days rest, we're going to do 3 sets of preacher curl and 2 sets of recline curl. Finally, on Saturday, we're going to do 2 sets of incline cable curl with the bench facing away, and then 3 sets of the seated Bayesian curl. Now, I didn't get into specifics on why I chose each exercise, but if you want me to, then comment down below and I'll explain to you why I picked each exercise. And boom, this is the plan. Follow this and your biceps will thank you. And let me wrap up and give you the third secret to building your biceps, which I think is the most important, and that is training them first. So many people hit biceps at the end of their workout, and that's exactly when you're gonna have the least motor unit recruitment. So instead of hitting your biceps after your entire back workout or after your entire upper body workout, train them first and you will be optimizing your energy for your biceps. And just like that, that is the full guide on building your biceps. Follow this routine either exactly how it is or modify it to your liking, but I promise you, if you follow this, your biceps will thank you. And I thank you for watching this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, leave a like if I've helped you in any way, and subscribe if you want more content.